Very quick information, very quick one. I have an update from Okigwe, the security situation, the security updates from Okigwe, and today is the 5th of September 2025, and it is the duty and the primary responsibility of the Biafra Defense Forces, Biafra Liberation Army, and the Biafra Resistance Fighters, and all other Biafran armed forces. It is the responsibility of Biafra Defense Forces to protect Biafrans by giving them first-hand information, because in the land of Biafra, na southeast, obodo bụ obodo mụ na gị, there's no Nigerian security that will give you an update in order to protect the life of the citizens. Instead, they will be committing the atrocity and labeling it against IPOB. See, listen, let me tell you something that you must understand. And the earlier you understand it, good for you. Biafra Defense Forces are the people of indigenous peoples of Biafra. You cannot separate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Simeon Ekpa. You cannot separate two of them. You cannot claim that you follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you see the good work of Mazi Simeon Ekpa, and you rejected Mazi Simeon Ekpa, claiming that you are following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are a stupid idiot. The information I have come is for the people of Okigwe over what is currently going on. Ejimoheroma na-agwa ndị Okigwe, especially the youth of Umololo, the youth of Ako, the youth of Amano, the youth of Amuro, Omanmoke, Aro Okigwe, Aboabo, and the other communities that are facing the brutality from the Nigerian genocide. This information is for you. Be careful. The enemy has entered Okigwe. According to the information reaching to my table, is that yesterday, being the 4th of September, around 1, 2, 3 a.m. in the night, the Nigerian terrorist government, under the watch of Hope Uzodimma, shifted his terrorists in Okigwe. As I'm talking to you now, they have laid ambush, na some strategic places in order to catch the youth. Their assignment is for them to catch the youth of Okigwe in a large number. Now, they will be going to, this information is for you in Okigwe. You know, you are blackmailing the men on the ground. You are blackmailing a gentle Yahoo. You are tagging and make up a terrorist, a kidnapper, a criminal. But it is the same Biafra Defense Forces you are blackmailing that is bringing this first-hand information so that you might live, so that you got into, so that you have banaka nde bubagwa, so that you have banaka nde tiger base, so that you have banaka nde army, so that you have banaka nde kidnappers, you have banaka nde hoodlums, the political talks. It is the same from the office of Major General General de Yahoo, aka Ifeanyi Okorinteze, from his office that this information is coming to you, so that you yourself that is listening to me now will be protected, because one, they agreed na ha aga na hotel. The hotel owners must be warned. The information reaching to me from Okigwe is that the Nigerian government, the Equatorian Mande Army, Mande Police, Mande DSS, Mande Tiger Base, Mande Bupago, Mande Akodo, the whole forces, Equatorian Okigwe yesterday night, being the 14th, being the 4th, and I am reporting this today being the 5th of September, so that you yourself that is listening to me now will be careful. Una no kwana ebe na angu mmanya na bia palọ na akọ anything maka Biafra, because the information is that ha ga na ha ewe ndị ga edinye na hotel, ewe ndị ga send na public markets like otu a Eke Okigwe de, otu a Abata de, otu a Rochas Park de, otu a ewegasịrị hotels, otu a ewegasịrị beer palace, otu ewegasịrị some joint that people na-apụta vendor areas ebe na ere newspapers. Please, this information is for you. Onye una bịara na your miss na-akọ akụkọ maka Biafra, unu mata na ndị ahụ ndị DSS onye dinyere ha now, both in the schools, both in the churches. Onye dinyere na, and this is what they concluded in their secret meeting. Because I told Biafrans that I will be updating them on every step that the Nigerian terrorist government is taking against the Biafrans. So I want to read the scripts that was sent to me from Okigwe in order to give you how the information goes. This information is coming from Biafra land about the security situation in Okigwe. Today is Friday, 5th of September, 2025. I have important information to the people of Okigwe, such as Umololo youth, Ako youth, Arondizog youth, Umalumoke youth, Ogi youth, and some parts of Ezinnachi and the Umwa Aloma youth, and the people of Okigwe young men. The information I am receiving now is that now from Okigwe is that the Nigerian terrorist military, in collaboration of Nigerian terrorist police, DSS, Tiger Base, Killing Squad, and the Ebubago terrorist squad, have led their demonic ambush for the ongoing Okigwe genocide war against Biafran people. This information is for you in Okigwe axis to either you leave Okigwe or you control how you are moving, especially at night. The Biafra Defense Forces is now advising Biafrans, not just in Okigwe, Biafrans in all over now, especially Okigwe State, Owerri State, and Olu State, especially this territory. Please, if you are a Biafran living in this axis, please avoid night movements. Even the information that I am receiving is that the Pitamba is trooping his own squad to Okigwe, as Hope Osodima has trooped his own squad to Okigwe, and Anambra with Akodo, his own terrorist Akodo people are also trooping the same in Okigwe. What are they looking in Okigwe? What is their problem in Okigwe? So, the enemy of Biafrans who have lost power, who have lost people's confidence, who has lost people's love, who has lost people's choice, have entered Okigwe for them to catch you, the youth of Okigwe. Don't be deceived. And another information I want to let Biafrans all over the world to understand that the eye of Biafrans is now opening. Anya ndị Igbo emepewene na. How is Makeup against you? And Makeup is giving you information to protect you. Is Gentle the Yahoo against you? And from his own office, despite his critical condition, he still gives me the privilege to enlighten you so that he will not lose men in Okigwe. What Gentle the Yahoo is doing, what the men on the ground is doing, what Triple General Igwe Potozo is doing, they are only fighting to protect you that is condemning them. But your condemnation doesn't move any mountain. We are stronger than yesterday. And the better you remove the Nigerian terrorist government out of Igbo land, the better you dissolve any Nigerian security in Igbo land, ka Igbo jiri aka ha chekwa onwe ha. And that's why I want to bring you a report. The report I am receiving from Aaron Dizog. The report is saying that Aaron Dizog communities have strongly in unity, in decisive decision, rejected the Hope Osodima military takeover of their peaceful communities, alleging that they will strongly protect themselves from any terrorist invasion of their Arondizog communities. The people cried out that how can Fulanis in military uniform, in DSS uniform, that is killing the Benue people, Kaduna people, Bruno people, and the Meduguri people, how can the same Nigerian securities that is burning down people's house, rendering many Arondizog people homeless, and sentencing the youth and young men of Arondizog in Tiger Base? So, the well-meaning communities in Okigwe axis had strongly rejected the evil imposed Ebubago takeover group and their unknown soldiers that Igbo politicians imposed on them in the name of fighting against the men on the ground. The final information I want to drop before I summarize is that This information are for those who are saying that the Fulanis are not kidnapping people. That the people kidnapping the people kidnapping people in Okigwe are the men on the ground. This information is for you. I want you to do the investigation about a man called Onyekachi Ikoku from Okigwe. He was kidnapped by the Fulani herdsmen. And after 1.2 million ransom was paid, now it was the red and the black Ebubago criminals that Ikenga Uruago and Ebekodike Chinasa Nwolu Kediha all these members of DOS and those who want to sabotage the freedom of Biafrans, the criminals they recruited in Okigwe are the ones that brought out this Onyekachi Ikoku that was kidnapped by Fulanis in between Ezinnachi and Isukwato in that bush. Let me use this opportunity to ask you, our gentle kidnap the man, our gentle collected the 1.2 million ransom, our gentle mereye, kedu ihe mere ndị Okigwe eji nchọ ikwu okwu a. So I want to use this opportunity to let Biafrans to understand that the people who are killing Igbos are Ebekodike and his squad. And they are working with the Nigerian state government that has their Islamic agenda in order to wipe out Igbo youths, in order for Fulanis to take over our communities. And the Ebekodike is an agent that the Nigerian government are using in order to accomplish this mission. That is why the DOS is carrying a campaign propaganda against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, against Mazi Simon Ekpa, against the men on the ground, against Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra Defense Forces. Listen, let me tell you, you cannot separate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Mazi Simon Ekpa. And you cannot separate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the men on the ground. And you cannot separate men on the ground from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And you cannot separate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the men on the ground. So, Mazi Simon Ekpa is working according to the templates of freedom. Then, which one are you working from? DOS, Ikenguruago, all this DOS, all this IPOB. IPOB has been modernized. They have sold IPOB to Nigerian securities. This is what I want you to understand. They have sold, the DOS have sold IPOB to the hand of Southeast politicians. That is why they are working together in order to vandalize or quench the light of freedom. But they have failed. Light is light and darkness is darkness. So take this lecture, take this information to the people who can reason. I'm not forcing you to take my advice, but I want you to protect yourself. If you know how you can protect yourself, protect yourself. And remember, the tiger base is not for your own protection. DSS, they are not for your own protection. Nigerian terrorist army, they are not your protection. They have come to kidnap you, to kill you, to reduce you, and to invade your communities. So be security conscious. Don't say that Biafra Defense Forces didn't give you this first-hand information. Unu agasikwa n'ije abalị. Ebe unu na-ekwu okwu maka Biafra, onye tikwe n'ọnụ ya. Onye tikwe n'ọnụ gị because ndị a niile nọrọcha anya in different areas. Ma ndị agbakara, ma ndị na-egbu nkwụ. Ma ndị na-egbu akwụ, ma ndị na-agba ọkada. Ha mana bus, mana transportation. Ha dispatched her to every loot, every location, every point, in order to make sure they grab Igbo youth. Don't say you were not informed.